Hey guys, it's Marlon Herlock here of HallelujahLifestyle.com, and I want to welcome you to another edition, special edition of Herbally Speaking. I'm in the resort town of Negril for the Rastafari Roots Festival, where it's a showcase of products from scented oil to food made from the famous marijuana. I want you to travel with me as we take a look at some of the displays, some of the products, and meet some of the persons and the products that they have, and how possibly you can be exposed to some of these products. So don't go away. We'll be right back. You are watching Herbally Speaking on HallelujahLifestyle.com. Hey, it's Dr. Ben Israel here again from Herbally Speaking on HallelujahLifestyle.com. As I said, I'm at the Rastafari Roots Festival. I'm at one of the booths out of Sensi, and we have some products here that, and here we have. So right now we're in Negril and it's legal to burn up the split.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Anywhere.
So this is. So I want you to talk to me about some of the products that you have here.
We're gonna start with Kush Cola.
Can we see it?
THC infused soda, 100 milligrams. For the festival, we have 6 different flavors. We have grape, pineapple, grapefruit.
So what is Kush Cola? What is it?
It's an infused beverage company.
It's a
Infused beverage company.
an infused beverage company.
Infused with THC and CBD.
And for those persons who don't know what infusion means, well, some of our subscribers would know, but tell us, what is infusion? When you say infuse, what do you mean?
So we take THC and we break it down and we put it into any sort of material, whether it be food or beverages. And currently we're using it in beverages.
All right. So Kush is a THC product.
Yes, Kush Cola is, yes.
All right. So THC is it an extract from marijuana?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So tell us, what are the flavors that you have?
We have pineapple, grape, grapefruit, we have cola,
Take it out.
pineapple,
Right.
grape. Today for Jamaica we have ginger, we have cream soda, and we have
Yeah, that looks like cola.
that's grapefruit.
Grapefruit.
Wine.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So are these products made here in Jamaica, or
Yes, they're locally made here.
they're locally made here?
Yep.
So they're available across the island?
Not currently. Currently they're just available at the festival. They will soon be available across the island.
All right. For those persons who may be wondering how they can connect you, do you have a website?
They can contact us on Instagram at Kush_Cola or on Facebook at Kush Cola.
All right. Wonderful. So nice to meet. Any other product? Anything else here that you want to show? Anything else that contains? And so a wide variety of products here made from Jamaican marijuana.
Yeah, we also have tinctures and salves, which are infusions that I do.
All right.
I use this is made with vegetable glycerin.
Yes.
Infuse it.
So for those persons who can tolerate alcohol, so vegetable glycerin-based product.
That's why I use vegetable glycerin plus for the diabetic.
Right.
Because then you don't have any issues with blood sugar issues.
All right.
Like that.
What are some of the testimonials? What are some of the experiences that you've been having with the product
I mean, we
itself?
have a laundry list of things. I mean, it starts with ADD, ADHD, PTSD.
So for
PTSD.
persons who have ADHD,
Yeah,
for persons
different
with
Pain. The big thing is pain. It's just, it covers the whole gamut. You can take a little bit, you can take a lot. It covers a lot of different things. The big thing about glycerins and tinctures is that's what our first medicines were. Then they outlawed it, and now that they're allowing us to have cannabis again, we can find out the uses and the benefits of it. So I use all natural, all organic, any chemicals for cancer patients and so forth. And I don't want to do that. We also, like I said, I have the salve that's made with.
Could you turn it around so we can see?
Yeah, the salve is made with coconut oil, shea butter, beeswax, and then essential oils, lavender, tea tree, and peppermint. All of those benefit skin to muscles. That's coconut oil infused. Also, Rick Simpson oil. Rick Simpson oil is the one that we know for sure cures cancer. It cures skin cancer and it cures certain types of breast cancer. We know that for a fact. That's been proven through the World Health Organization and a few other organizations outside of the U.S. And I make that. These things are medicines. They're not necessarily recreational. They're made for people who are trying to get better.
So for persons who want to contact you, how can persons get to you?
They can contact me either through the House of Sensi or through my web address, which is bellentities@gmail.com.
Again?
bellentities@gmail.com or through King at the House of Sensi here in Orangeville.
All right, we'll have that on the screen for those of you who are watching. All right, so we're at the booth called the House of Sensi.
From Orangeville.
From Orangeville here in Westmoreland. All right, thank you very much, Kingman.
Yes, ma'am.
Are there any other products?
Well, as you can see, edibles.
We have cookies.
Cookies.
We have cookies. We have
You want to sleep well at night?
Ganja cookies.
CBD or THC.
All right. All right, thank you very much. And I wish you all the best, guys.
Thank you.
So guys, I'm at the booth of weed edibles, and already Alison has warned me that if she's not flowing with information, please understand she may be a bit high.
Yeah.
All right, so weed edibles, what exactly is weed edibles?
Well, you know, not everybody likes to have a spliff in their mouth and smoke, and not everybody think it's decent. So maybe chewing on something and get it over with and being high, it's more decent, it's more smoother. You don't
Socially
have to-
acceptable?
Yes, you know, anybody can just eat it, put it away, and they're high. You don't have to know. You understand? And it's basically just fun and just
So for those persons who want to be discreet in consuming their marijuana, weed edibles have provided that platform.
Yes.
And what are some of the products that weed edible have made available for persons who want to discreetly consume marijuana?
Okay, well, we have lollipops.
Lollipops, can we see the lollipops and the flavors?
Hold this for me, please. I'm sorry, I'm really high.
No, go ahead. This is the you're allowed to be high because we're at the Rastafari Roots Festival here in Negril.
This is 50 milligram THC, lightweight, you know?
Right.
But if you're really lightweight, you just eat a small piece or half of it and save the other half for later, or you can eat it all. So this is grape, this is cherry, all right? And this we have lollipops with weed inside.
What
These are the
flavor is
higher
that one?
This is a blueberry and this is a green, like a apple flavor.
Right.
And we also have brownies here. We have brownies, 100 milligram THC. Please eat only half of it.
And I'm sure you want to put out your disclaimer. This is not for kids, right?
No. It only look pretty well.
Because I saw some children just come on the scene. So we want to make it clear that weed edible is not encouraging children to consume your product. This is strictly for adults.
Yes, it's only pretty, not for kids.
All right. I see you have some nicely packaged.
Those are
what appears to be gummy bears?
Gummy bears inside, and some of them are Jolly Ranchers hard candies too. True color Rasta gummy bears.
And I assume all these products are infused.
Yes.
Yeah. So the popcorn.
Yes.
So for a couple who may want to relax and sit back and have some popcorn.
Definitely. It's
at the movies.
the right thing.
All right. So For the persons who are watching who want to find out how do I get weed edible products, how do persons actually get in touch with you?
Well, I have a number they can call. I don't really have a business in the moment, but I'm working on it.
Right.
And definitely...
So you're a budding entrepreneur?
Yes.
Right.
I just go to events and do this from time to time, but I don't really have a business. It's my spare time stuff, but I'm working on it.
All right.
Definitely.
All right, so you heard it from a young business entrepreneur. So I'm going to ask you to give the number, and it's going to be on the screen.
Okay.
All right, so go ahead and give your number. If you're on Facebook or any social media, just shout it out.
The number is 1-876-5900-421. And I'm on WhatsApp too, so you can call me or give me a WhatsApp.
All right, so for persons who may want to contact Alison,
yes,
you can just call the number. Email, is your email address for persons who may want to
not
email
in the
you?
moment, but you can just use the WhatsApp. And I'm located in Montego Bay originally, but I'm all over Jamaica.
All right, so Alison is saying that she can be wherever you want her to be. Just give her a shout out on WhatsApp. She has a mobile enterprise that is weed edibles.
Yes.
All right, and I'm seeing we have something. What is this in the
These
so
are,
do you do catering for persons who may want to have
when you
functions or
any party, private, any stuff, you want to have a little fun and a little spice up for the adults, this is the corner where you get everything. You have cakes, lollipops, everything. We even do food. I, in my spare time, do food at home and infuse it.
All right, so you've heard from Alison from Weed Edibles here at the Rastafari Herb Festival.
Yeah.
Give her a link up, guys, and support her. She's a budding entrepreneur. All right.
Thank you.
All right, guys. So no function like this would have been complete, or it would have been totally irresponsible of me to feature so many products made from marijuana without trying to balance the equation. I'm here at the National Council on Drug Abuse booth with the substance abuse officer for the island, for Westmoreland, sorry. And just remind us of your name.
My name is Shirley Platt.
Shirley Platt. All right, and we just want her to use this platform to communicate the message that the National Council on Drug Abuse have for persons and to be pointed as it relates to our youth, because we know that from the freedom of marijuana, there has been reports about marijuana being abused by our children. What is the National Council on Drug Abuse message for our youths now?
Okay, the message for youth is that the uncontrolled use of marijuana is detrimental. We believe, like the Rastafarians here, when you speak to any Rastafarian here, they will tell you that there's a time and a place for use of the sacrament of marijuana, herb, as they call it. What we are against is the uncontrolled use of herb by young people whose brains have not completed development as yet.
Okay.
So when they wake up in the morning, the first thing, many of my clients, they do counseling, they tell me that they have to have a split before they can go to the bathroom, before they can eat a food. Now, obviously that is not healthy.
Right.
Anything that restricts your normal behavior is not healthy.
Right.
So I have spoken to several of the priests that are here today, the Rastafarian priests, and I've queried them, and they agree. We all say the same thing. You need to control your use. It has to be for a specific.
So responsible use.
Responsible use, yes.
Right.
I have a client whose mother comes from one of these organizations, one of these churches in the hills in St. Andrew. And what she tells me is that she doesn't wake up and start smoking. She does what she has to do. She prepares the children, gets them to school, makes the food, does what she has to do. And then when she's ready to meditate and commune with her God, then she may use a chalice or a spliff, and then she will use the marijuana. But she does not smoke from morning till night. That is abuse. Right. And it must be damaging, must be detrimental to a brain that has not yet finished forming. The same way that a baby, when your baby is born, they cannot go shopping,
right.
They cannot walk or talk, because the brain has to develop enough for them to be able to complete these tasks. Same thing with teenagers. The last part of the brain to develop is the prefrontal cortex, yes, which is to do with reasoning, and consideration of consequences. Now, just a common observation of society in Jamaica will show you that our young people are not really considering the consequences, and that is how youth are.
Right.
So what we would like to encourage is for youth not to use marijuana until they are at least 18. We would like it that they wait till 25, but let's be realistic. But we would like if the young people would wait until they have their subjects, get your qualifications, put your foundation in place before you start to use something like marijuana, recreational.
And so you use platforms like these to communicate to young persons as well as to speak to those persons of influence within maybe the Rastafarian community, which which have been champions in terms of touting and promoting the acceptance of marijuana.
We learn from them. They tell us things, they teach us things, and we adjust accordingly. Like when we arrived here, we were going to put up a board, and we were told that no, some of the information on the marijuana board was incorrect. So we don't use that, and we work with them. We're all working together because we're all for the good of the people of Jamaica, right?
That's right, that's right. So tell us, I notice you have here on display a board, and this board is basically talking about the abuse.
Yes, this is tobacco.
The effects of the abuse of marijuana.
This is tobacco.
Okay.
We don't have a marijuana board up. This is
okay.
about the effects of smoking tobacco, and that is the main thing that we're finding is that the young people are blending the tobacco with the marijuana. If you talk to any real Rasta, he will tell you that he will not adulterate his marijuana, his ganja, his weed, herb, with tobacco.
Right.
Because they will tell you that tobacco is dangerous, tobacco is the killer, and tobacco is what keeps you addicted.
Oh,
Because
right.
tobacco is about 6 times more addictive than marijuana.
Right.
In fact, tobacco is more addictive than cocaine or heroin. So when you combine the highly addictive tobacco with the much, much less addictive marijuana, you have an addiction. Because of course tobacco has nicotine, which is an addictive substance. Marijuana does not have an addictive substance. It is addictive in itself in that you love it.
Right.
You have the habit and it makes you feel good, so you keep doing it.
Right.
But it doesn't have a chemical in it that's going to say,
Cause
use me,
Right.
which the nicotine does for tobacco.
Okay.
So I would recommend any young person, young people, don't blem. Don't blem. If you must smoke, don't put any tobacco in. That's what I would say.
All right, so that's the word from Miss Platt, substance abuse officer for the parish of Westmoreland. And we want to just continue to give thanks to the National Council on Drug Abuse for the fine work that they're doing, and hope that you have complete success from the time to come.
Thank you very much.